Good morning. Today we will discuss about the skeletal system and the bones, in which we will talk about the skeleton. First, we will discuss about the objective and learning outcomes. Now, the learning objective of this topic would be like identify and describe the function of the skeletal system. We can distinguish between the long bone, short bone, flat bone, and irregular bones and provide an example of the each. So, with the slides, when we will go to forward, you will see there are the different types of the long bone is there, short bone is there, a flat bone, and even irregular bones with example. We can also identify the parts of the typical long bone. We can describe the microscopic structure of the compact bone and compare it with that spongy bone. And we can explain the process by which bone are formed and how they growth in the length and width. Learning outcomes की बात करें अगर हम, तो what we learn after we finish this topic. So after finishing the topic, you will be able to list and describe the functions of the bone. You can describe the classes of bone. Different classifications of the bone is there, so you can describe them. You can explain the process of bone formation and development, how it repair itself after a fracture. You can describe the effect of exercise, nutrition, and hormones on the bone tissue, and even the how the calcium balanced inside the bone. Okay, so that will affect the bone tissue. So these things we're going to discuss in the slides now. Now we will start about the skeletal system. So the first thing comes in the mind, what is composed of? So you will see the first one is a bone. Now, what is a bone? It's a rigid organ constitute the parts of the vertebral skeleton. We know it's connective tissue. So, bone is a rigid organ that constitute the part of vertebral skeleton. Now, bone supports and protect the various organ of the body, produce red and white blood cells, store the minerals, and also enable the motility. Bone tissue is a type of dense connective tissue. We know bone is a rigid organ. एक rigid organ है, एक कठोर organ है, and it will help to support and protect the various organ of the body के बहुत सारे organs हैं जिनको bone क्या कर रहे हैं, protect कर रहे हैं, support कर रहे हैं. For example, most delicate organ is bone, जो सबसे important organ आप देख सकते हैं. While every organ is important inside the body, but one there's some vital organ is there in which one is a bone also. So in which the brain one is also. So now in the brain you can consider the brain as a vital organ, and the skull is protecting the brain. हमारी जो स्कल है, हमारी जो खोपड़ी है, वो ब्रेन को प्रोटेक्ट कर रही है. ओके, सिमिलरली यू कैन सी द हार्ट्स एंड लंग्स. हम हार्ट की बात करें, लंग्स की बात करें, सो दीज आर प्रोटेक्टेड बाय द रिब केज. रिब केज एक बोन है जो हमारे हृदय को और हमारे लंग्स को प्रोटेक्ट कर रही हैं. ऐसे बहुत सारे आपको एग्जांपल्स मिलेंगे. व्हेन यू विल सी इनसाइड द बॉडी, you can identify that these organs are protected by these bones. Okay, and also not only the protection, by supporting in a different way, like they can produce the red and white blood cells. रेड और वाइट ब्लड सेल्स बनाने में हेल्प करते हैं, मिनरल्स को स्टोर करने में हेल्प करेंगे. एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शन इज ऑफ बोन इज वन आल्सो, दैट इज द टू गिव द मोटालिटी. जो हमें लोकोमोशन प्रोवाइड करते हैं, जो मूवमेंट्स प्रोवाइड करते हैं. जस्ट कंसीडर इज, बोन नहीं होते तो क्या वी कैन स्टैंड? इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. सो बोन इज ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड हेल्पिंग इन द मोटालिटी. हमारे लेग्स में बोन है जिसके कारण हम चल पाते हैं. पूरे स्केलेटन सिस्टम है, स्केलेटॉन है, जो हमारे शरीर को एक आकार दिए हुए है. इट्स गिविंग अ फ्रेमवर्क टू द बॉडी. सो दीज आर द bone, and bone is a connective tissue. सेकेंड की बात करें, कार्टिलेज. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द स्केलेटल सिस्टम कंपोज्ड. स्केलेटल सिस्टम किसका कंपोज्ड है? सबसे पहला बोन हो गया. सेकेंड पॉइंट है कार्टिलेज. Cartilage, we already learned about the cartilage in the tissue shifter. So don't worry, here we are going to again discuss cartilage is a flexible connective tissue in animal. Flexible tissue which provide the also you can say the strength is there, including the joints between the bones, the rib cage, ear, nose, bronchial tubes, and the intervertebral disc. Cartilage is everywhere. It is not hard as rigid as bone, but it is stiffer and less flexible than muscle. ये उतनी हार्ड और बोन की तरह हार्ड और कठोर नहीं है, बट इट इज स्टीफर एंड लेस फ्लेक्सिबल देन मसल. बट मसल से लेस फ्लेक्सिबल है, मसल से लेस स्टीफर. थर्ड, जॉइंट्स की बात करें, or you can say the articulation is the location at which the bones are connected. The joints where they are gonna to meet each other, fused either other, they're gonna to connect each other. So they are constructed to allow the movement, except for the skull and pelvic bone. You will see all the joints somehow they are helping in the movement. Like you can talking about the hand joints, it is a wrist joints. Okay, you can see the phalanges is there. These are all the joints, so we can move. We have the elbow is there. It's a joint. Knee joints we can walk. Shoulder joint we can rotate our arms. So every joints. Okay, at the neck portion cervical is there, so we can rotate our head. Every joint is helping somehow in a movement. But like the skull, you will see in the further slides, we are having the sutures that will connect the skull's bone. Like parietal are connected to each other, temporal connected to parietal. So these are the sutures, these are the joints that connected the skull bones, but we cannot move it. So that is the another example. Another example is the pelvis bone. You will see that there is a different pelvis bone which are fused together and make a big bone, but this bone is cannot move also. Okay, so joints is a articulation, is the location at which the bones are connected, and they are construct to allow the movement and provide the mechanical supports. Next की बात करें, ligament is there. A ligament is a fibrous connective tissue that connect the bone to bone. एक बोन से दूसरे बोन को जोड़ने के लिए कुछ तो glue चाहिए. That is a ligament. So ligament is a fibrous connective tissue which connect one bone by to the another bone, and also known as the articular ligament, articular nodia, and fibrous ligament. So these are the ligament property which connect the bone to bone. Okay, so now you have seen the skeletal system is composed of the four components: bone, then cartilage, then joints, and then the last one is the ligament. Okay, so एक bone हो गया जिससे connective tissue, then the joints will be there, you can see the cartilage will be there, you can see the ligament is there. So ये चारों मिलके क्या बना रहे हैं, skeletal system बना रहे हैं. Now we are talking about the function of the skeletal system. What could be the function of the skeletal system? Skeletal system के function क्या हो सकते हैं? So as you see, you can see here, the first one is the support. So skeletal system is provide a hard framework that support and anchor the soft organ of the body. एक हार्ड फ्रेमवर्क प्रोवाइड करेंगे, सपोर्ट करते हैं, और जो सॉफ्ट ऑर्गन्स हैं बॉडीज के उनको एंकर करने का काम रखते हैं, उनको होल्ड करने का काम करते हैं. So first function of the skeletal system is support. Then second is the protection. Surround the organ such as the brain and the spinal cords. It is protected the organs. As I told you earlier, brain is covered by the skull, so skull is protecting the brain. Similarly, the vertebral canal is just surrounded by the spinal cord, spinal nerves. So yes, these are protected by the brains. These are protected by the bones. Similarly, heart, lungs, these are protected by also bones, ribs case. So yes, support and protection is the function of the skeletal system. Movement is also there. Due to the attached of the skeletal muscles, we can move. Storage like minerals and lipids are stored within the bone materials. And the blood cell formation. The bone marrow is responsible for blood cell production. You can see blood cell production is by the bone marrow. So yes, there's a five function of the skeletal system. Support is there, protection, movement, storage, and blood cell formation. Now bone marking. You can see the structure of the different. Even you have seen the different bones. Bone surface is not totally smooth, but it shows bone. If you see the bone from the distance, it will look like the smooth, but surface is not smooth. So these are having some marking which are reveals where the muscles, tendons, ligaments are attached. Nerves and blood vessels will passes because the bones have attached to the muscles, attached to the tendons, ligaments, and nerves and blood vessels. So is have the rough surface. Now you can see the structure that is the compact bone, a porous or a spongy bone. A compact bone that is the outer layer of bone, a very hard and dense. बोन की जो आउटर लेयर्स होते हैं दैट इज द कॉम्पैक्ट बोन दैट इज कॉल्ड द कॉम्पैक्ट वेरी हार्ड एंड डेंस organized in structural unit that will be called the Haversian system. एक structural organized होते हैं ये जिसको बोलते हैं Haversian system. And matrix is composed of the calcium salt, calcium carbonate, and calcium phosphate will be there. That will made up matrix. Osteocyte is there. Osteo bone site cells. So living bone cells that lives in matrix. जो matrix में रहते हैं osteocyte. Porous spongy bone is there at the end of the long bones. The porous, yeah, you can say porous means a very fine gap, a very fine hole in the bones, a very fine chidra, small, chote chote, a little pores. So that will be, you can say, the porous bone or a spongy bone. Due to the they are at the end of the bone in the long bones, these are located porous. Many species that are filled with the red bone marrow which produce the bone cell. बहुत सारे स्पेसेस होते हैं छोटे छोटे और डेट आर फिल्ड विथ अ रेड बोन मैरो जिसमें रेड बोन मैरो प्रेजेंट होते हैं एंड डेट विल प्रोड्यूसेस द बोन सेल. Now classification of the bone. How can you classify the bone? Because we have seen in the body there's a different bone. Some bone is the long bone, someone is the short bone, someone is the flat, some are the irregulars. Okay, so these are the different bones structure. So long bones की बात करें, typically longer than wide. It is a longer as compared to their width. लंबे होते हैं चौड़े होने के comparison में. Have a shaft with the head at both ends. Now you will see in the long bone there is a shaft with the heads at the both ends. उसके दोनों छोर पे एक head structures होंगे. Okay, and the middle portion is called a shaft. So when you see the long bone having the two heads at the both ends, and there is a shaft in the middle. So most often is the compact bone. Example, you can see the femur or humerus bone are the long bone. Another bone is a short bone. Short bones that means जो छोटे bone होंगे, generally cube shapes होंगे. Most spongy bones हो सकते हैं, like the carpels and tarsals. जो carpels bone है, जो tarsals bone है, these are the short bones. Flat bone, वो bone जो thin है और flat है, usually curved में भी हो सकते हैं. Thin layer of the compact bone around a layer of the spongy bone. Example की बात करें हम स्कल की बोन करें, स्कल की बोन जो होती है वो फ्लैट है. रिब्स की बात करें वो भी फ्लैट है. स्टर्नम की बात करें वो भी फ्लैट है. Irregular bone. You have seen the long bone, short bone, flat bone. Now irregular bone. That means not a proper shape. Irregular shape. Do not fit into the other bone classification. जो other classification में fit नहीं बैठते हैं. जो long bone जो long नहीं है, जो short नहीं है, जो flat नहीं है, तो फिर क्या है? वो irregular shapes में है. Like vertebral. जो vertebrae हैं, जो involve है vertebral canals में, तो vertebra is the irregular bones. Now here you can see the first one is a long bone. It is called the humerus of arm. You can see in this structure long bone there is a two head at the both end of the bone. बोन के दोनों सिरे पे हेड नुमा स्ट्रक्चर है एंड मिडिल पोर्शन इज कॉल्ड द सॉफ्ट. यू कैन सी इन द शॉर्ट बोन कॉर्पल्स ऑफ द रिस्ट की हमारी कलाई की जो कॉर्पल्स बोन है वो देख सकते हैं. अदरवाइज जो हमारे पैर में जो टार्सल्स बोन होती है वो देख सकते हैं आप. दीज आर द शॉर्ट बोन. यू कैन सी द फ्लैट बोन ऑफ द स्कल. हमारे स्कल खोपड़ी की जो फ्लैट बोन है दैट इज द हियर फ्लैट बोन एंड द इरेगुलर bones that is a vertebra bone. Now these are the bone classification: long bone, short bone, flat bone, irregular bone, and sesamoid bone. Their features, their function, and their example. For example, long bone feature having the cylindrical like shape, longer than it is wide. Functions की बात करें तो leverage का काम करेंगे. Example: femur, tibia, fibula, metatarsals, humerus, ulna, radius, metacarpals, phalanges. These are the long bones. Long bones does not mean it is more long. Only femur, tibia, fibula, radius, ulna. These are the long bones. Even the if you compare the metatarsal and the metacarpals is also long bones. Okay, which present in our palms. Now short bone की बात करें, the feature of short bone is like the cube-like shape, approximately equal in the length, width and thickness. Cube-like होगा और इसकी लेंथ, विड्थ और थिकनेस अप्रॉक्स सेम होंगे, इक्वल्स होंगे. फंक्शंस की बात करेंगे, प्रोवाइड द स्टेबिलिटी प्रोवाइड करेंगे, सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करेंगे व्हाइल अलाउइंग फॉर सम मोशंस. एग्जांपल्स की बात कीजिएगा तो कार्पल्स एंड टार्सल्स. जो कार्पल्स हैं टार्सल्स है ये शॉर्ट बोन्स रहेंगे. फ्लैट बोन की बात करें अगर हम, व्हाट वुड बी लाइक टू द फ्लैट बोन्स, यू विल सी द फीचर इज द थिन एंड कर्व्ड होंगे. ये थिन होंगे और कर्व्ड होंगे. फंक्शंस की बात करें तो पॉइंट्स ऑफ अटैचमेंट फॉर मसल्स, प्रोटेक्टर्स ऑफ द इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स. जो फ्लैट बोन होते हैं ये एक इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स को प्रोटेक्ट करने का भी काम करते हैं. एग्जाम्पल में स्टर्नम्स हो गए, रिब्स होंगे, स्कैपुला, क्रैनियल बोन्स. दीज आर दी फ्लैट बोन. इरेगुलर बोन की फीचर्स की बात करें हम तो इट विल बी अ कॉम्प्लेक्स शेप. इरेगुलर का क्या हो जाएगा, कॉम्प्लेक्स शेप हो जाएगा. फंक्शन प्रोटेक्ट द इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स. एग्जांपल वर्टिब्रा और फेशियल बोन. दीज आर द इरेगुलर बोन्स. सिस्मॉइड बोन की बात की जाए तो स्मॉल होंगे एंड राउंड्स होंगे, एम्बेडेड इन द टेंडन्स और टेंडन्स में फंसे होंगे. So it will be small rounds and embedded in the tendons. Functions की बात कर रहे हैं तो protect the tendons from the compressive forces. When the forces will applied on the tendons, when you put the forces on the tendons, then it will protect them. And these are example the patella. Gross anatomy of the long bones. Gross anatomy, that means those anatomy which you can see by your eyes. That is the macroscopic structure. So in the long bone, you can see there's a diaphysis. In the diaphysis, you can see there's a soft and composed of compact bone. Compact bone we already discussed. Compact bone is the outer surface of the bone, and there is a soft. So you can see the diaphysis having the compact bones and soft. All the long bones can be grouped into the two component diaphysis and epiphysis. Okay, the center portion is the diaphysis, and both head will call the epiphysis. One is the proximal epiphysis, who is the nearer points, and one is the distal epiphysis, who is the further points. So long bones can be categorized into the diaphysis और epiphysis. Okay, so इसको आप या तो diaphysis कह सकते हैं और epiphysis कह सकते हैं. डायाफाइसिस में सॉफ्ट और कॉम्पैक्ट बोन के रीजन्स आते हैं. इपीफाइसिस जो है वो इंड्स ऑफ बोन है एंड कंपोज मोस्टली ऑफ द स्पंजी बोन, और स्पंजी बोन्स के बन होते हैं जिसमें रेड बोन मैरोज प्रेजेंट होते हैं जो ब्लड सेल्स प्रोडक्शन में हेल्प करते हैं. यू कैन सी द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द स्पंजी बोन. देयर इज a dotted structures like that, which is a very small pores. Then articular cartilage will be there, epiphyseal line, periostem is there. Compact bone is the outer layer of the bones, and the medullary cavity you can see in the between there. Now, structure of the long bone. you will see, when you will see the structure of the long bone, then you can understand there is a periostem, आउटसाइड कवरिंग ऑफ द डायाफाइसिस, जो डायाफाइसिस की आउटसाइड कवरिंग है, और फाइब्रस कनेक्टिव टिश्यू मेम्ब्रेन है, पेरियोस्टेम. You can see the structure, there is a periosteum, a compact bone is there, periosteum is there, Sarpe fiber is there, nutrients, arteries is there, arteries carry the blood to the supply to the bones, and the yellow bone marrow is there, and endosteum is there. Sarpi fibers secure the periostomes to underlying bones. Arteries supply the bone cell with the nutrients. So in this structure, there is a periostem, Sarpi fibers, and arteries. Periostem is a fibrous connective tissue membrane which outside the covering of the diaphysis. जो diaphysis के outside covering पे present होती है periostems. Sharpy fibers secure the periostems to underlying bones and arteries. In a structure of the long bones, then there's the articular cartilage, like that, which will cover the external surface of the epiphysis. जो epiphysis के external surface को cover कर रही है, कौन सी है? Articular cartilage. You can see the structure above. There's the articular cartilage, जो external surface को cover कर रही है. Made of hyaline cartilage, जो hyaline cartilage बनी होती है. Decrease the friction at the joint surface, जो joint surface पे friction को decrease करती है. Okay, so these are the articular cartilage which are reducing the friction also at a joint surface, because you know, when there is a friction is produced, or where the friction is increased, then the bone inflammation is there. Bone are rubbed to each other, and bone is going to inflamed, bone is going to swell, and it will causes the pain. Another, having the medullary cavity. You can see the structure side medullary cavity of the soft. ये soft की cavities होती हैं. Contains yellow marrow, या you can say mostly fat in the adults. जो इसमें yellow bone marrow present है medullary cavities में. Contains red marrow for blood cell formation in infant. तो येलो बोन मैरो होंगे फॉर द फैट प्रोडक्शन के लिए, रेड बोन मैरो होंगे फॉर द ब्लड सेल फॉर्मेशन के लिए. रेड बोन मैरो विल प्रेजेंट फॉर द इन्फेंट्स, इन इन्फेंट्स. Microscopic anatomy of the bone. If you see the microscopic, these are the macroscopic. Now it's a microscopic anatomy of bone. Lacunae is here, which you can observe by the microscopic examination. Cavities containing the bone cell, osteocyte. Lacunae are the cavities which contains the osteocyte. Now in the lacunae, you can see there is osteocyte bone formation cell is there, arranged in concentric ring. एक रिंग की तरह होंगे जो एक दूसरे में गुच्छे की तरह लगे हुए होंगे. Lacunae. Lamellae is there. A lamellae, that means a ring around the central canal. सेंट्रल कैनाल के चारों तरफ एक रिंग नुमा स्ट्रक्चर होंगे. साइट ऑफ लैकुनीज इज देयर, जो लैकुनी का साइट भी होंगे, दैट इज द लैमेली. You can see in the images there is a lacunae, then canaliculus is there, which are small canals, and the central, there you can say the Haversian canal, and the matrix structure is there. कैनालिकुली की बात करें, टीनी कैनाल्स होंगे, छोटे छोटे कैनाल्स होंगे, छोटे छोटे ट्यूब्स लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स होंगे. रेडिएट फ्रॉम द सेंट्रल कैनाल टू द लैकुनी, जो सेंट्रल कैनाल से रेडिएट होंगे और लैकुनी तक पहुंचेंगे. ओके, फॉर अ ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम. सो इट विल फॉर्म अ transport system canaliculi. Now changes in the human skeleton, how it will gonna to change, because in embryo the skeleton is primarily hyaline cartilage. Embryos में जो skeleton system होते हैं वो क्या होते हैं, primarily hyaline cartilage होते हैं, and during the development much of this cartilage is replaced by bone. और ज़्यादातर जो cartilage है जब developments हो रहे होते हैं तो ये cartilage replaced हो जाते हैं किसमें, bone के द्वारा. ठीक है. तो इन स्टार्टिंग यू नो व्हेन द चाइल्ड इज गोना टू बर्थ, देयर बॉडी इज मोस्ट सॉफ्ट, दैट मींस देयर इज अ मोस्ट hyaline cartilage. So in the primarily phase it is composed of the hyaline cartilage, And when this child is gonna to aged, gonna to developed, and growth is there, then this hyaline cartilage is replaced by the bone, and cartilage remains in unisolated remain in isolated area, like the bridge of the nose, mid of the cartilage, parts of the some ribs are cartilage, joints having the cartilage. So, in the bone growth, epiphyseal plates that will allow for the growth of long bone during the childhood. जो epiphyseal plates होती हैं, ये अलाउ करती हैं क्या, फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ लॉन्ग बोन ड्यूरिंग चाइल्डहुड। बचपन में, चाइल्डहुड के समय में, ये एपिफेशियल प्लेट्स होती हैं जो यही अलाउ करती हैं किसके लिए, लॉन्ग बोन को ग्रोथ होने में। न्यू कार्टिलेज इज कंटिन्यूसली फॉर्म्स, जो न्यू कार्टिलेज है वो लगातार बनती रहती हैं। ओल्डर कार्टिलेज बिकम ऑसिफाइड, जो पुराने कार्टिलेज हैं वो बोन में डिजॉल्व होती हैं। कार्टिलेज इज ब्रोकन डाउन, कार्टिलेज टूट टूटते हैं, एंड बोन रिप्लेसेस द कार्टिलेज, और जो बोन है वो कार्टिलेज को क्या करते हैं, रिप्लेस करते चले जाते हैं। नाउ बोन्स आर रीमॉडल्ड एंड लेंथेंड अंटिल ग्रोथ स्टॉप्स। और बोन की बात करें अगर हम, या इसके बोन की रीमॉडलिंग की बात करें, एंड उसके लेंथ की बात करें, सो दीज आर गोना टू कंटिन्यूअस चेंजेस एट द एज गोज ऑन until the growth will be stopped। जब तक बॉडी की ग्रोथ डेवलपमेंट स्टॉप नहीं होती, तब तक बोन में रीमॉडलिंग्स और लेंथ बढ़ते रहते हैं। बोन्स चेंजेस द शेप बाय द ग्रेविटी एंड मसल्स पुल। बोन की जो शेप्स होते हैं वो चेंज होते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू ग्रेविटी एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू मसल्स पुल। बोन ग्रो इन द विड्थ थ्रू द पेरियोस्टम। बोन के ग्रोथ की बात करें अगर विड्थ में, तो थ्रू द पेरियोस्टम ये ग्रोथ करते हैं। long bone formation and growth की बात की जाए, so you can see there the difference between of the difference bone is there, one in an embryo, in a fetus, and in a child. So these are the different bones. So we will start from the in embryo. In embryo you can see there's a bone which have the hyaline cartilage model, and bone is starting to replace the cartilage, because in the embryo I tell you there is a primarily, it is composed of primarily hyaline cartilage. So in the embryo it is totally about the hyaline cartilage, then the bone are starting to replace the cartilage, and in when it will goes to the fetus, you can see in the fetus there is a medullary cavity is there, blood vessels is there, hyaline cartilage is there, and new center of bone growth is ready. So from the in features, then when it will goes to the developed, and in a child, then the articular cartilage will be born, spongy bones will be appeared, epiphyseal plate is there, which making a bone growth, new bone forming start, and then growth in bone in their length as well as the width will be there, blood vessels will be there, new bone forming, and epiphyseal plate of cartilage found on the both end. So that is the formation and growth of the long bones. Types of bones cell. There are different type of the bone cells. Okay, like one, which one is we seen in the last two slides, that is the osteocyte. Osteocytes, these are the mature bone cells. But when you will see the blast cell is the immature cell. So osteoblast is a bone forming cell. Osteoclast is a bone destroying cell. So break down bone matrix for remodeling and release of calcium. Bone destroying cell, what does it mean? A bone forming cell, what does it mean? A simple cell that will be called the osteocyte. Osteocyte means a cell, a bone cell, who those bone cells who are matured. Okay, that will be called the osteocyte. But osteoblast is just a bone forming cell, वो cells जो bone बनाएंगी। बट अभी क्या है, ये इमेच्योर कंडीशन में, ऑस्टियोब्लास्ट इज इमेच्योर सेल्स who's making a osteocyte, जो ऑस्टियोसाइट्स बनाएंगे, जो ऑस्टियो बोन की सेल्स बनाएंगी, बोन फॉर्मिंग सेल्स होती हैं ऑस्टियोब्लास्ट। ऑस्टियोक्लास्ट होती हैं बोन डिस्ट्रॉइंग सेल। और बोन को डिस्ट्रॉय कैसे करना है, बाय रिलीजिंग ऑफ द कैल्शियम। बोन से कैल्शियम निकाल दो, बोन डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाएगी। That is the reason in the old days when the calcium is low in the body, when the calcium is low in the bones, the bone is most fragile. and become the fractures. तो हड्डियां टूटने का जो कारण होती हैं वो यही होती हैं कि कैल्शियम कम हो जाता है बोन्स में, एंड बोन हैविंग द, यू कैन नो द, there's a different pores will formed in the bones, जिसको हम fragile natures के कह सकते हैं. So yes, bone cells are the three types: osteocyte, osteoblast, osteoclast. Osteocyte is the mature bone cell. Osteoblast is the bone forming cell. Osteoclast is the bone destroying cell by break down the matrix for remodeling and release of calcium. Bone remodeling क्या होती है? Bone remodeling is a process by both osteoblast and osteoclast. Blast remodeling. Okay, by destroying, they are replacing the new bones. Remodel कर रहे हैं. So bone remodeling is a process in which the osteoblast and osteoclast both cell will be involved. Now here are the bone cells, cell type, function and their location. Osteogenic cell की बात करें अगर हम, which developed into the osteoblast, जो osteoblast में develop होते हैं. लोकेशन होगा डीप लेयर ऑफ द पेरियोस्टेम एंड द मैरो, जो पेरियोस्टेम्स के डीप लेयर्स में होंगे और मैरो में होंगे. ऑस्टियोब्लास्ट की बात करें, बोन फॉर्मिंग सेल्स जो हैं, जो बोन फॉर्मेशन में हेल्प करते हैं. इट्स प्रेजेंट इन द ग्रोइंग पोर्शन ऑफ द बोन, जो बोन की जो ग्रोइंग पोर्शन होती है जिसमें ग्रोथ हो रही होती है, इंक्लूडिंग द पेरियोस्टेम एंड इंडोस्टियम. ऑस्टियोसाइट्स विच मेंटेन अ मिनरल कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ मैट्रिक्स, जो बोन सेल्स हैं. लोकेशन क्या है? इंट्रैप्ड इन मैट्रिक्स, मैट्रिक्स में इंट्रैप्ड होते हैं. ऑस्टियोक्लास्ट जो बोन रिजॉर्प्शन सेल्स है, बोन डिस्ट्रॉइंग सेल्स है. लोकेशन इज बोन सरफेस एंड एट साइट ऑफ ओल्ड इंजर्ड और अननीडेड बोन्स. ये बोन के सरफेस में होंगी, मेनली एट द साइट ऑफ ओल्ड बोन्स, इंजर्ड बोन्स और अननीडेड बोन्स. These are the bone cells. Okay, so today in the this class, in the skeletal system class, we discussed a lots of the thing. First one is the, we discussed about the composition. Yeah, you can say the composed of the skeletal system. So the skeletal system is composed of, you know, one is the bone, that is the hard and rigid connective tissue, cartilage, ligaments. Okay, so these are the things which the composed the skeletal system. So yes, bone is there, cartilage is there, ligament is there, and joint is there. So these are the four things which making the complete skeletal system. After that, we have seen the function of the skeleton system. Function of the system, skeleton system is like the protection, how it can protect. We already know that skull protecting the brain. Similarly, vertebral column protecting the spinal cords. Okay, so these are the protection. Supporting support is there. Bone is also supporting our bodies, and the many organs is there. Storage is there. So these are the function of the bone: protection, support, storage, and in the movement, locomotion में help करते हैं. So these are the things. After that, we see the gross morphology and microscopic structure of the bone, and then we come to the points, that is the classification of the bone. That is the important point. Classification of bone. Classification of bone means we discussed about the different classification, like the long bone, short bone, flat bone, or irregular bone. Okay, long bone means those bones who are long, like the femur is there, and radius is there, ulna is there, tibia, fibula, humerus, phalanges, metacarpals, metatarsals. These all things are the long bone. Then we study the short bone, like the carpals and tarsals are the short bone. Then we study the third one is the flat bone. Those bones who are the flat are thin or flat, like the scapula, sternum, ribs, hips bone is also flat. Okay, so these are the flat bones. Skull is also a flat bones. Okay. Then fourth one is the irregular bone. Irregular bone are those bones who does not fit in the other category of this classification. जो long bone में नहीं fit होते हैं, जो short bone में fit नहीं हो सकते, जो फ्लैट बोन में फिट नहीं हो सकते, तो क्या हो गया, वो इरेगुलर बोन हो गए। फॉर एग्जांपल द वर्टिब्रल बोन्स जो होते हैं वो इरेगुलर बोन हो जाते हैं। ओके, सो दीज आर द डिफरेंट क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ द बोन्स। नाउ after that we see there is a four different cells of the bones that will involve in the skeleton system. So four different bones, four different cell of the skeleton system. कौन से वो cells हैं skeleton systems के? तो we have seen there is the osteoblast, okay, and osteocyte is there. So these are three most important cell. Osteocyte, that is the normal bone cell is there. Then osteoblast, that is the bone forming cell is there. Then osteoclast, bone destroying or bone resorption cell is there. So these are the different cell. After this skeleton system, we are with these points, we have to talk further more things. Okay, this is not going to end here. We will discuss more about the skeleton system. We are just, these are the basic introduction. Now we are going for the quiz. The question number first: which of the following is a function of the skeletal system? इसमें से skeleton system का function क्या है? Hemopoiesis, hemostasis. Hemopoiesis means blood cell formation. क्या ये blood cell formation में help करते हैं? Hemostasis, क्या बॉडी के इंटरनल इन्वायरमेंट को मेंटेन करने का काम करते हैं? पेरिस्टालसिस, क्या ये सेल कॉन्ट्रैक्शन या मूवमेंट में हेल्प करते हैं? ग्लाइकोजिनोलाइसिस, या ग्लाइकोजन को तोड़ने का, ब्रेकडाउन का, ग्लाइकोजिनोलाइसिस. सो these are the four things are here, and which of the following is a function of the skeleton system? So we know it helping in the hemopoiesis, blood cell formation. So yes, answer is correct. Next question: in which of the following बोन स्ट्रक्चर डू ऑस्टियोसाइट्स लिव? इसमें से ऐसा कौन सा स्ट्रक्चर है जिसमें ऑस्टियोसाइट्स लिव रहते हैं? Osteocyte is the bone forming cells. Sorry, it's just a bone cell. Osteocyte is the bone cell. Osteons में, कैनालिकुली में, लैकुनी, लैमेली. Which one? So answer C. Lacuni is correct answer. Next question: which bone is the most superior? कौन सी bone most superior है? Manubrium. These are all the, you can see the different bone is there. Occipital bone, cervical vertebrae, or patella. If you see these bones and you consider the occipital bone, then you will see the occipital bone is the most superior bone. Okay. Next question: where do osteocyte reside? Osteocytes कहाँ रहता है? तो हमने पहले बता दिया था, लैकुनी में. The question is repeated. Which of the following describe the movement known as the pronation and supination? प्रोनेशन और सपोनेशन मूवमेंट कौन सी होती है? द फ्लेक्सिंग ऑफ आर्म विद रेस्पेक्ट टू द फो आर्म अराउंड द एल्बो. आर्म को फ्लेक्स करना, फ्लेक्सिंग बेंड करना, एक्सटेंशन एंड फ्लेक्शन. द स्विवेलिंग ऑफ द फुट टू द मीडियल एंड द लेटरल डायरेक्शन. द ट्विस्टिंग ऑफ द रिस्ट while elbow is held motionless. Yes, this one, pronation and supination. Or the rotation of at the shoulder that causes the arm to describe a cone cell. So answer C, the twisting of the wrist while elbow is held motionless. हमें elbow को क्या करना है? Elbow को motionless रखना है. Elbow cannot move, only wrist move. This elbow is cannot move. Okay, while wrist क्या करना है? Move करना है. Twisting of the wrist while the elbow is held motionless. So that is the pronation and supinations. Okay. You have heard the prone and spine position. Okay, that is the lay up and lay down positions. Which next question is the which of the following is not a long bone? इसमें से long bone कौन सी नहीं है? Humerus, humerus is a long bone. Tibia, tibia is also a long bone. Then metacarpals, metacarpal also is long bone. Then carpals, yes, carpals is a short bone. So answer C is correct. Which one of the following is a bone that is embedded with the tendons? ऐसी कौन सी बोन है जो टेंडन्स के साथ जुड़ी हुई है? विच दैट इज एम्बेडेड विद टेंडन्स, टेंडन्स में बंधी हुई है, धसी हुई है, जुड़ी हुई है, एम्बेडेड है. And you know the tendons that connect the muscles to the bone, जो muscles को bone से जोड़ के रखती है, tendons. And ligament which connect the bone to bone. So sphenoid bone is there? No. Hyoid bone is there? No. Ethmoid bone is there? No. Sesamoid bone, yes. Sesamoid bone are those bone that is embedded within a tendons. Next question. In which one of the following structure do osteocyte resides? In which one of the following structure osteocyte resides? जिसमें osteocytes रहता है. You have seen there's the Haversian canal, central canal, lacunae, trabeculi, and endosteum. So you can see there is a B. Lacunae is there. So yes, it's the correct answer. Now next question. Which bone of the head has a synovial joint? कौन सा हेड में ऐसा बोन है जिसमें साइनोवियल जॉइंट्स प्रेजेंट है? You know the synovial joints. We will discuss this on joints later. Sphenoid bone, maxilla, mandible, or hyoid bone. Mandible is bone is the that bone which having the synovial joints. Next question. What are the bones of the finger known as? Finger के bone को क्या कहते हैं? What are the bones of the finger? You know these when we are going from the humerus, then radius and ulna, then these bones are called the carpals bone. इस bone क्या क्या बोलते हैं? Carpals bone बोलते हैं. Wrist bone को carpals bone बोलते हैं. After the carpals, then these bones, okay, these bone are called the metacarpals. Okay, carpals के बाद metacarpals आती हैं. And from the metacarpals, then these bones, okay, these bones are called the phalanges. So it's carpals, metacarpals, and it's a phalanges. So now here are the questions. Wait, what are the bones of the finger? तो finger के bone में क्या बोलते हैं हम? It is not a short bone. It is not a metacarpals. It is not a carpals. Yes, it is a phalanges. So अगर आंसर ए की जगह अगर यहाँ पे हमने इसको शॉर्ट बोन की जगह लॉन्ग बोन कर दिया होता तो कौन सा सही होता? फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम इसको कहते हैं व्हाट आर द बोन्स ऑफ द फिंगर नोन एज लॉन्ग बोन, metacarpals, carpal phalanges, then which is the correct answer? In both condition, in both situation, you have to know that both are the right answer. Long bone is also right because phalanges is also a long bone. So yes, here answer D is correct. Now these are the reference through which you can go and prefer the about the skeleton systems. You can learn a lot about the skeleton system. And Tartura is there, Belmelinda is there, Robin Scottron is there, and you can also prefer goes to the Gandhi and Gandhi, as well as the Rosen Wilson is there. Okay, these are the foreign author books. You can also prefer the Gandhi and Gandhi, that is the Indian writer. Okay, so these are the different books by which you can study about the skeletal system. Till then, thank you. We will meet again in the next class with some new topics. Okay, till then, thank you so much.